This is tutorial 1, question 8. In this question, we are given a matrix 3 by 3 and we are told that AX is not equals to Y. There is no solution of X satisfying some given Y. Now, what does this mean? It basically means that A does not have enough pivots. When it does not have enough pivot, we cannot solve for some Y's. It means that Y does not lie in the plane spanned by the columns of A. It also means that some of the columns of A are dependent of each other. That is why there's not enough pivots. It also means that A is not invertible. Now, given that this is told to us, then the question says that given another Z that belongs to R3, Y is also R3, a vector, does this have a unique solution? Now, remember that to have a unique solution, we need 3 pivots. And in the first part, there is only 2 or 1 pivot, or even no pivot at all. So in this case, since we need 3 pivots, when A reduces, it doesn't have 3 pivots, then the answer is that there is no unique solution of X satisfying some given Z. I have made some explanation here. Please read. I repeat the conditions for when AX is not equals to Y. It means that there is no linear combinations of the columns of A to produce Y. It also means basically that when we perform Gaussian elimination to the augmented matrix, there is no 3 pivots for the 3 variables. There are free variables in this system of linear equations. Hence, when there are free variables, the solution can be only no solution, meaning that it's inconsistent equation, or infinitely many solutions. When does no solution occurs? No solution occurs when the equation after a Gaussian elimination, the left-hand side is equal to 0, but the right-hand side is not equal to 0. Let us have some examples on the right-hand side. In this matrix A, we have 3 dependent columns. In fact, the columns are identical, so there is only 1 pivot and 2 free variables. When we row reduce, we can see that the second and third rows are all zeros, and because we have A, B, and C, now we can see B is B minus 2A, C is C minus 3A. Now, for this system to have solution, this guy must be 0. If they are not 0, then the system of equations is inconsistent. So if they're inconsistent, then there's no solution. If they are consistent, then we are left with 1 pivot and 2 free variables. Here is how we solve for 1 pivot, 2 variables. Remember that when we have free variables, we would have a parametric form of the general solution. Basically, first we have the particular solution. That means one solution when the free variables are set to 0. And the parametric form of the solution allows us to multiply with different free variables values and the homogeneous equation. Please go through this to understand how we get the general solution of this equation. Thank you.